Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Tuesday, March 31st. We got Taco Tuesday on Prize Picks, multiple discounts and multiple payout boosts on Chalkboard. Been working a lot on Chalkboard right now since they are offering so many discounts. I already have 2 or 3 slips already posted there. First taco has been released on Prize Picks and it's Kevin Durant's PRA. Still haven't found a pair yet. There's still a couple props I like on Chalkboard, getting some value over there. Here on Prize Picks, there are demons. On Chalkboard, there are regular lines. Some of them are regular lines here on Prize Picks. I'm getting them as regular lines. On Chalkboard, they're gobbies here. So we're mixing matching with the value. But first one I'm going to go with is James Harden today. I like his spot today going against the Lakers here. I think everything's in play. I personally like his rebounds and assists, and rebounds. I'm leaning towards the rebounds at 4.5. Usually his line's at 5.5. So I think rebounds and assists and rebounds are my top. But the way to look at his rebounds and assists, 20, 19, 16, 10, 16. I think he can easily get 14 here. So I'm going to take his 13.5 here. But I'm going to pivot to his rebounds as well. So I'll probably make 2 slips, one on Chalkboard and one on Prize Picks. Or I'll just lower his rebounds and pair that up with my taco. Next up we're going to go with is Kevin Durant. I know he's a taco. I believe his PRA is at 27.5. But if you want to take his points just got bumped though. It was at 24.5. So just take the taco. But if you're going to take him on any other platform, I think assist or even RA could be in play. I think his assist would probably be best. They do have him as a discount here as a taco to go 27.5. But on parlay play, they actually have his PRA to go under, and it's a payout boost over there to go under 35.5. So he's going to land in between. So don't go high on Durant. If anything, just take his assist and then take the taco. I'm only limited to $5 on Prize Picks, so I'm just going to take his taco here. But next one we're going to go with is Drew Holiday. And we're going to go straight to his points. Got slightly bumped from 15.5 to 16.5. But I like him in this spot here against the Clippers. So we'll be taking his points. One I took on Chalkboard is Jalen Suggs, and I actually took his 3 points made. And they actually have him as a demon here at 2.5. So if you're taking any on Chalkboard, I took him on Chalkboard, but I took the under on his 3 points made. Here on Prize Picks, he's a demon. So we got some value on Chalkboard. Next up we're going to go with is Usman Dieng, and we're gonna go straight to his assist here. It's been slightly bumped to 4. If you can get him at 3.5, take the over. On Chalkboard, unfortunately, he's at 4.5. Here, worst case scenario, he pushes, but 2.5, I think that's a free square. Going against Dallas, he averages 3-4 assists per game. This is a good matchup for him to go over. Regular line, I actually think he lands on 4. So worst case scenario, pushes. But the 2.5, I think that's a good thing, for a good match for any other tacos if you're going to do any pair ups. But he is popping on DG Fantasy, 54% hit rate to go over. And then last but not least, we'll just go with Luka's points. He's at 33.5, so it did get bumped twice. Was at 31.5, I believe, when it got posted last night. Up to 33.5. Last 2 matchups, 43-41, but these guys are not playoff opponents. 32-33, these are playoff opponents, so it's going to be close at 33.5. I think it's going to be competitive, but if anything, LeBron going against his former team, I think you want to pivot to him instead of Luka, but I do like Luka in this spot to go over. 31.5, 18.5 for LeBron. Just coming off of a 21 point against Washington. It's hard to take between the two since they are coming back to back. So either LeBron and Luka, either or are fine. But let's head on over to MLB. Let's clear the board. And obviously we're going to head on over to pitcher strikeouts since we're focusing that in the first 2 weeks of the season to have more data on the batters. Yesterday we did good. Chase Burns, I took you to take the under at 7.5 on Chalkboard. He cashed. He ended up at 7. On Price Picks, he was at 7, so you pushed. We did cash on a couple. Unfortunately, we missed on Ranger Suarez. We had him at 4.5. He ended up going under. He only pitched 4 innings. But for today, we're going to head on over to Brandon Woodrow, 5.5. I'm taking the over. I think it's going to be a pitcher's duel with Shane McClanahan, which he's at 5 strikeouts. I like both of them to go over. So if you want to take the combo between the pitcher strikeout between Woodruff and McClanahan, I like it to go over. Next up, we're going to go up. Next up, we're going to go with Shohei Ohtani at 6.5. Pretty high. 6.5 for a good hitting team in the Guardians. 6.5. This is going to be close. He either lands on 6 or he has a double-digit strikeout day. This is going to be kind of like Chase Burns. I think he's only going to pitch 4 innings. It's going to be close. I hate betting against Ohtani, but I'm going to take the under here. It's a gut feeling. Same gut feeling I had with Chase Burns. He was at 7.5. Take the under on him. He ended at 7. Ohtani, I think he lands on 6, but it's going to be close. This is a dart. Don't make it as an anchor. But I'm going to take the under. Just go with my gut feeling here. Max Fried, I think he lands on 6. I actually think he goes under. He needs 7 to beat us. Had 4 in his debut. Or in the season opener, should I say, against the Giants. Seattle needs 7, so this might be another under here as well. Logan Gilbert, 7. That's going to be close. I actually like that going over. And then you guys can take a shot on Savali, Eric Feed, Andre Payantes. They're at 3 strikeouts. So they've been bumped down. These were at 3.5. Savali was at 4.5. Fee was at 3.5. Jansen Junk was at 4.5. So these might good to take over since you have an even line. Suarez at 4.5. This might be an under here. He's not much of a strikeout artist. Soriano is, so I'm taking the over on Soriano. That's one of the props we took on the opening day, and he cash froze. He ended up with 7 against Houston. So here against Chicago, I don't think he lands on 7, but I do think he goes over 4.5. Throws 100 miles per hour, has good stuff. He's probably going to be 1 or 2 top rotation for the Angels this season, and the Angels have been playing pretty good for the start of the season. So I'll take a shot on Soriano once again. These are the 5 props I like for pitcher strikeouts. So mix and match with the NBA ones. Gonna go light, just gonna take the discounts today. Not gonna go too heavy. We had a good profit day on Chalkboard. But mix and match, pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys in the next one.